Hey there guys, welcome back to Cruzntarot. It's been a little bit since I made a video. I apologize. I've been trying to focus on TikTok more than anything. So if you guys want to go check that out, only because it's been taking off a little bit over there. Not a whole lot, but just enough for me to feel excited. But I would like to go back to do my real crime tarot and other stuff. So I'm going to do something different this time. I'm going to do the Texas predictions, and not necessarily predictions. This is my specific predictions. What do I mean? I'm not a psychic, guys. I'm just a tarot reader, and I've done the predictions or the card reading for Trump before he was elected. If you guys want to check that out, I've done the Super Bowl. I believe I have it on YouTube still and or Rumble. But let's see. Sounds like it's raining out there. Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. I only picked certain things on the Texas one. I don't have time to do a whole hour video. I hope it doesn't take that long. So this is what I'm going to cover. I'm going to cover one district for the U.S. House, Republican and Democrat. I know there's Libertarian now that you can vote for, but this is a Libertarian in there. It's somewhat new in some states, so I really don't. I'm not going to include that. Not that I don't want to. I just don't think. It's kind of new, and I'm just going to do Republican or Democrat, okay? That's all I'm going to do, because I have a feeling this is how it's going to go until the Libertarian or any other party, independent party, goes in there more often. My reading is not going to affect those parties, okay? I'm just reading to see who's going to win. If it's up to Republican and Democrat. Just think about it that way. I don't give a damn who you want or to win or nothing like that. You shouldn't care what my views are, because there's so much shit out there for influence on that. I just want to create things more than anything. The only thing I want to influence in you guys is to just have common sense, be kind, and, you know, just use this for entertainment purposes. And this is not factual, not proof. This is just tarot. Thank you guys for your support. Please like, share, comment, and follow. And check out dearoracle.com if you want me to send you a message per month. All right, via mail, snail mail. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So, the U.S. Okay, first let me just cover one more thing. So I'm covering the U.S. House District 15 in this one. Why? Because it just really pops out there a little bit for me, and I want to cover that. I'm also going to cover the U.S. Senate. I'm also going to cover Lieutenant Governor and Governor. Why? Because in some states, like Texas, you can actually vote different party, like a governor. I used to think that you can vote for governor, and then whatever the lieutenant governor was that wins for Republican or Democrat will be the matching mate. But I guess some states don't do it like that. That's something new to me. But so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And of course, at the end, governor. So let's go ahead and get started. And this is just based on information I found online. I'm not perfect. Don't go cray-cray on me. I'm just trying my best here, honey. So let's go ahead and get started with the District U.S. House. We have, for the Republicans, is Monica de la Cruz. And she is a Scorpio, by the way. And that's what I found online. It doesn't matter. If, let's say I got the information wrong, she's represented by Scorpio. Now the cards I picked for her are Death, King of Cups, Judgment, and Seven of Cups. So I'll explain that in a minute. For the Democrat side is Bobby Pulido? Oh my God. Anyways, Pulido. There you go. And he is a Taurus. So the cards I picked for him is Hierophant, King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and Seven of Pentacles. So let's go ahead and get started. So the way this is going to work, I went for this one, so I'm going to choose this card. I'm going to do 2 out of 3. So I've already explained the cards that I need to pull for Monica de la Cruz or Bobby Pulido. So their cards come out in 3s. So I know I picked 4 for each, but if 3 of hers comes out first, that's who wins that round. Or 3 of his comes out first, that's who wins that round, if that makes any sense. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Who is going to win November 3rd? Now, there could be a possibility someone else could be involved in this whole situation. What do I mean? When I did the Trump one, I had a feeling that there might be somebody else running. I even said it in my video, I'm pretty sure. This is before we found out that Kamala Harris was be actually running at the end. But either way, I showed that that Trump won. So let's see here. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let's pull some cards. Who's going to win this year's election for U.S. District 15? Monica, or Bobby. Let's go ahead and start pulling it out. The devil is nobody. Gotta look at this in my cards so I can remember which one goes with what. Oh, shit. I'm gonna put this back in because you guys didn't see what came out. So it doesn't matter. Sorry. I need to make sure they show up here in my video. Four of Cups, nobody. Strength, nobody. So we got these two, nobody, nobody. And I'll do 2 out of 3, okay? So it might take me a minute, so I'm hoping it won't, but it might. So far, nobody. Knight of Pentacles, nobody. And then Ace of Pentacles. Let me fix that. That's a King of Pentacles for Bobby. He's a Taurus. King. Okay, because a Knight of Pentacles is a Capricorn in my book. Okay. Alrighty, so Chariot, nobody, nobody. The Hierophant, okay. A Timer card show up. Nobody. So it's going to take a minute. So if you guys want to wait till I'm done, I'll lay them out across so you know which one's which. 10 of Wands, King of Wands. Nope. This is a Scorpio and a Taurus. Again, it's got to be 3 cards. And then I'll do it again until I get the right one. This is how I did it. It takes a minute. But what I'll do at the end, I'll kind of do just a quick overview if you guys prefer that. You don't want to watch the whole thing. Star. The Star. And this is the King of Cups. Okay. Nobody. Nobody. Okay, nobody. 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 Ah. Nobody. Nobody. Oh my god, I'm going to have to flip them a different way if I don't get anything soon. Okay, so we have 2 for her so far. Okay, that's nobody. One thing for sure, I'm just so sick of all the crazy stuff online. And I'm going to try to be as neutral as possible with this. Again, there's so many crazy people being very, that's air sign. Okay, they're being very vocal. And again, you go back to my video so I can, again, those are the cards that I was going to pull. So not, nope. Okay, Temperance, nope. Nobody, nobody, nobody. Alright, keep going. Oh, nobody. 5 of Swords, anybody? Nope. This is 5 of Pentacles. 5, well look, when I said 5 of Pentacles. And then we have King of Pentacles. Okay, him. So all we had left for her, just to make sure, is the Death and 7 of Cups. Just to show you that I have it. Death and the 7. To show you that I'm not trying to be one-sided here. And then the 7 of Cups. There you go. So I still had her in the card. So far, Bobby Bolillo has 1. And Monica de la Cruz has 0. So I'm going to do a 2 out of 3 again. That's how I did it last time. It'll take a minute. I'm actually going to take forever in this reading, I think. But at the very end, I'll have the final thoughts. So you want to click on that. And it'll have everybody's, if you want to watch it in detail, you know, I'm not cheating or trying to be biased, because some tarot readers are. I'm just trying to pull the cards and see what they tell me, truth and clarity. Okay, again, this is just a guess for tarot. Start over again. Let's just go ahead and shuffle them a little bit. Okay, all my cards for Monica, all my cards for Bobby. Who is going to win? Once, nobody. Knight of Pentacles, nobody. Nobody. Let me just keep going. Oh my god. Here's Bobby. Nobody still. This is not about who I want to win. This is about who's gonna win based on tarot. To the best of my ability, guys. To the best of I can't win them all. Just gonna say I can't win them all. Just want truth and clarity, whether you like it or not. What's that? 3 of Cups, Page of Cups, 9 of Cups, 8 of Wands, and 2 of Swords. Nope. Okay. No. Sorry. I think this is going to take forever, guys. Sorry. I'm trying not to, but it's going to take forever. But I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine because I want it to come out as accurate as possible If I'm meant to have it accurate. 7 of Wands. Knight of Cups. Queen of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. Hangman, 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. There's Bobby Polito again. 9 of Wands. The Hermit. The Devil is Capricorn. Okay, so nothing yet. Nothing else yet. There is her card, 2 of Wands. Ugh, the card just fell over like upside down, the success card, but I don't know what that exactly means right now because I would have to see what else is with it, but Six of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm just gonna... The Ace of Pentacles would have been for nobody anyways, and I was just not feeling right about that. Are you serious right now? Okay, the World is nobody, right? Did I miss that one? The Queen of Wands is nobody. The Wheel of Fortune. Why is this thing dented? Oh, okay. Ooh, give me truth or clarity. Hierophant. Bobby Polito. So, based on the cards, whether it's true or not, the celebrity turning into politician, and a lot of people, he's a Democrat, and all I gotta say is this is what the card is showing me, but it's interesting to see how a celebrity became president, and everybody was angry about that, but now I think everybody likes the idea of celebrities in the political world. I don't know. There's Arnold in California, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. I'm going to pull the next person. And the next people are going to be the U.S. Senate. And then I'm going to go up to Lieutenant Governor and Governor. All right? All right, guess what? The next two are a Capricorn and Taurus. For Republican side for U.S. Senate is Ken Paxton, and he's a Capricorn. Now, when it comes to the Democratic side, it's James Talarico. Now, if it doesn't turn out, guys, it turns out to be something else, which I doubt it. I don't know. I don't know. I'll start doing it a little different. But I just don't have a whole lot of time. But this is, if it's between Republican and Democrat, this is what the prediction says. Okay. Now, for Capricorn, the cards I'm looking for is Devil, Three of Pentacles, the World, and King of Pentacles. For the Taurus side is the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and Seven of Pentacles. Let's go ahead and get started. Let me shuffle a little bit more. And let's see what comes out. 2 out of 3, right? And then we'll do Lieutenant Governor, and then we'll do Governor. I'm going to do a couple more states like this because I just find it interesting to see what comes out for me. Let's see, who is going to win the U.S. Senate? Who is going to win the U.S. Senate? Let's go. Nobody so far. Studying. Whoop, that one just busted out. Okay, I just grabbed it and there it is. It's nothing anyway, so it didn't count. Oh, there's the Knight of Pentacles. Capricorn energy for my pull. Oh, right. Then. That's 3 of Cups, 9 of Wands. Chariot. Your Chariot. Oh, there's the 5 of Pentacles for the Democrat side. There's the King of Pentacles, and that's gonna with. That one has a Knight. This is the King. Sorry. Yeah. I had to look at my notes. I wrote them down. Like I said, I already tell you in the beginning what card I look for. So I just got a little confused. And look at there. Look who came out to play. The Capricorn card. So far, none of these. See, I'm showing you. Let's see what we got here. No and no. Let's keep going. Could be a tie. This is a tie. Let's see who it is. Whoop. Judgment. Why was I thinking the Judgment? No, that's not it. Sorry. I'm looking at the wrong one here. That was Scorpio. That's Aries energy. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got Justice. We got 8 of Pentacles. And we have 7 of Pentacles. So the first round goes to the Democrats. James, the Taurus. Alright, so let's keep. I may mute it so you guys don't hear it too loud. I don't know how to do that right now. Sorry, I've just, let me just shuffle a little bit more. Okay, let me shuffle a little bit more. I just wanted to do quite a bit because I feel like I needed to for some reason. Okay, that's amor. Let's see. Okay, let's continue. Again, if you don't want to watch the whole thing, this is just to show you that I'm actually shuffling it. Just go to the final thoughts. I'll have a little tab on that, on each one. So far, oh, There you are. Does this one have? No. The Hierophant. Let's go back here. See, there's nothing to do with it. And then you have that Scorpio energy that I put on there. 8 of Pentacles. Let me mark this down because I'll forget. He won here. Right at the end, I can review it again. 5 of Swords. There you are. Okay, we have a Knight of Swords there. Let me just look at that map. Whoop, that one just came out like that. Right. If it's too many that come out towards me, I'm just going to put it back because I just want to make sure you guys see what comes out very well. Wait. Did I just put that one up? No, oh my god, I'm getting tired. Sorry, I need to double check if I need to. I'm going to double check if I need to. Okay, so it's, and oh, sorry, but let me show you the, what is it? The 3 of Pentacles, the World, and Knight of Pentacles. I should have showed you that. Knight of Pentacles, the World, and 3 of Pentacles, right? Did I see already skip it? 3 of Pentacles. So see, again, that's just a prediction, guys. So it looks like another Democratic win for the U.S. Senate for James Tallarico. All right, let me pause it. I don't know, maybe I have a thing for reading with Tauruses or something, but I didn't mean to. I didn't find out their zodiac signs, if they're correct, online until after I picked which ones I was going to read about. I'm already at, what, 22 minutes? That's not too bad. Okay, so now I pick a different card deck. And now every time I'm trying to remember, after I pull a win, like it's this side or this side, I'll pull the other cards and show you that they were still in the deck, all right? I'm trying to remember that. All right, so here we go. For Lieutenant Governor, if it's between the Democrats and the Republicans, which the Aries, which is a Republican, is Dan Patrick, and Taurus, which is Vicky Goodwin. I'm not saying if someone falls out of the race and there's someone else. No, it doesn't matter. Republican or Democrat, if that happens, okay? If they're both the ones who end up racing at the end, which I have a feeling a lot of it's going to be like that for a while until if and when the other parties really start taking off. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and pull. Now, before I pull, I have to tell you for Aries, which is the Republican Dan Patrick, I am looking for the Emperor, the Tower, the Queen of Wands, and the Four of Wands. For the Taurus side, Vicky Goodwin, the Democrat, I'm looking for the Hierophant, like I've been looking because she's another Taurus, King of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, and 7 of Pentacles. Okay, here we go. Let's see who is the winner for Lieutenant Governor 2026. Nope. The Tower. Well, no, that's a huge bunch. I'm not taking that. I'm just taking like 1 or 2 if they come out, or 3, but not a big bunch like that. That one went back in, so I'm not even going to mess with that. Oh, there was one hiding. The Three of Pentacles right there. Who is that? Oh, that was Capricorn energy anyways, but I just felt it. None of these affect it. Here's the King of Pentacles, which is the Taurus card that I'm picking. Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Whoops. That one just came out weird, but it feels right. It feels right. I don't think I have the King of Wands for that one, though. No. It's the Emperor. The Emperor. I have to double check my list so I don't miss anything. So I just came up with the card list right before I started, so... Again, this is how I did the other ones. If you guys want to check them out, they're still out there. For the presidential election. And you know what? Again, I just there was this reader, and you know, oops. It doesn't affect the reading, so I'm still taking it. If you guys didn't see it, because it doesn't go either way. But this I'm gonna take. But anyways, she was doing pulling cards, you know, and everybody does cards differently, right? And who would win the presidential election? And she pulled, you know, Harris. And I hadn't even done mine yet, but when I saw the cards, I was like, oh, and she really hated Trump a lot. And you can tell she was very one-sided. And I try not to, because I try to be open-minded, like when doing my tarot. Anyways, so I just want truth and clarity. And I saw the cards, and I'm like, she's gonna win. She's gonna win. I'm like, wait a minute. Oops. The Emperor came out. And I said, wait a minute, what do you mean that person's going to win? It says clearly no. And she didn't like that I said that. But it's like the cards. I mean, sometimes people do it differently than what it shows. There's the Five of Pentacles, and I get that. But sometimes, you know, it's like the cards were all negative about her. And it's like, how do you turn to that many negative into a positive just because you're so... desire for this thing to win, you know, like this side to win or whatever. Anyways, and I hate that to say that, because I really enjoyed her readings, and she stopped doing readings, and I wish she would come back, because I really miss her readings. I don't care what her political affiliation is. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so this one goes to Taurus. This one goes to Taurus. We got the King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. And this one, what I would have needed is the Queen of Wands and Four of Wands, right? Queen of Wands is right here. And where are you? Did I skip the Four of Wands? I don't think so. There you go, Four of Wands. So yeah, so I'm going to give this one to the Democrats so far. Vicky Goodwin. There we go. Let's do it again. I'm going to shuffle a little bit. And these ones are not as loud as the other cards, so I'm not going to pause. And do 2 out of 3. I just want truth or clarity. I don't want left or right. I just want truth or clarity. Who's going to win next? Next election for Lieutenant Governor. Is it Dan Patrick or is it Vicky Goodwin? Truth, clarity. Okay. Let's do this again. Remember, Emperor, Tower, Queen of Wands, and Four of Wands. And Hierophant, King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. So I'm just doing 3 cards and then 2 out of 3. Oh, that one came out pretty fast. That one came out pretty fast. I'm going to try to get closer, so if they do come out this way, they'll just bounce. And again, there's just no point for me to try to manipulate the cards to show something, because I have nothing to do who wins. Nothing. Literally nothing. I don't even vote over there, but I like to do different states. I'm going to do different states. Whew. Okay, here we go. Let me pull a few more and then I'll flip those. Oh, okay. So, let's see. This one, nothing. Nothing. Six of Pentacles, nothing. And the Eight of Wands. That was the Queen of Pentacles. That's the Knight of Cups. And I didn't see that one, but let me see. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Page of Cups. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Eight of Cups, Six of Wands. Death, Scorpio shows its face, and this is the Four of Wands, so that one goes there. This is the Five of Pentacles. So close, I'm just going to do one at a time now, or try to do one at a time. Okay, so scratch my ear. Let's see what we got. Is that the Tower? Yep, the Tower. So now we have a tie. We have, let me show you really quick actually before I forget. We got the, I need the Hierophant and the Seven of Pentacles, right? The Hierophant and Seven of Pentacles. Hierophant and the Seven of Pentacles. That's it. Oh, that's 8. Oh my god. Why? A Hierophant and the Seven of Pentacles. So it was there. So we got 1 and 1. This one's for the Republicans. Dan Patrick, the Aries. Okay. Let me shuffle them quite a bit more, and then I'm going to shuffle them on camera, and then start. Alright, now let me shuffle on camera a little bit more. So, a little bit more. Y uno más. Okay, so who is going to win Lieutenant Governor for Texas, the Republic of Texas, for 2026? And if one of these guys bail on this position for some reason, some shit came out of them about them or something, I'm just whoever's gonna step in. Okay, this is if it's Democrat versus Republican. That's what I'm doing. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and pull again. Emperor, Tower, Queen of Wands, Four of Wands, and this one's the Hierophant, King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and Seven of Pentacles. Let's begin. This is a process. Whoop! I held it with my boob. I'm getting tired. If I get to the, I hope there's one for the King of Pentacles for Taurus, Vicky Goodwin. I hope I get to the Governor before I get too tired. Oh my god. King of Wands has no effect. The Three of Pentacles has no effect. The Death has no effect. And the Star have no effect. Okay. Whoop. No effect. Come out this way, okay? Okay, the Emperor for the Republican. Dan Patrick. Nothing and nothing. Who will win? I should have said who actually wins versus physically, or who actually takes the throne. I don't know. You never know with these dirty politicians. politicians because they keep changing all the rules. And I don't know. Anyways, not everybody's a liar, but some of them are. And we're going to have one that's going to lie and sing at the same time. Or lie to you. I'm just kidding. I just don't have a lot of faith in politicians, to be honest with you. Okay, so we got another one for the Democrat side. Taurus, Vicky Goodwin. I got Eight of Pentacles. We got here. Is that the tower? Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Do we have a tiebreaker on this one? Oh, 2 cards. That'll make me nervous. Nope. Try here, honey. So we got, come on, give me the card. Who's gonna win? Lieutenant Governor 2026. Democrat, Republican. Either way, it's gonna be tough on us. I was just gonna say, it's gonna be tough. Oh my god. I need an answer, please. No, I need an actual answer. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Went back in. I didn't even get to see what that was. I just went back in. Come on. Who's going to win? I'm a little emotion invested now. This is going to be long. Is the count going to be super long and complicated? Is that what it is? People are going to be curious. Killing me, Smalls. Okay. Oh, that one just came out weird, but it doesn't matter. Okay, just need to stretch my hands. All right, let's see. Come on, give me that card that breaks the tie. That one just went back in. Make it come out. Come out. Ugh, doesn't matter. It doesn't even affect us. Whew. Okay, let's see what we got here. A Hierophant. That's Taurus energy. So the Hierophant wins. The Taurus wins. See, I'm getting tired. And in order for this one to win, what did I need? I needed the Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands, right? So where's the Queen of Wands already? And where is the Four of Wands? If I missed it, I have to start over again this round. Which hopefully I did not miss it. I'm not perfect. There it is. So, wow. I picked all the Democrat wins, I guess, so far. Let's see what the governor is next. Let me shuffle these a little bit better. Okay, guys, you're not going to guess the zodiac signs. Well, some of you might already know. I was not expecting this. I think this is correct, so hopefully this is correct. All right, so the 2 people running for governor of Texas are a Scorpio and a Sagittarius. All right, let's go ahead and begin. Again, I don't give a crap what you want to win. You shouldn't care about my opinion about who, but I do call out on common sense and stupidity sometimes. So sorry if I hurt your feelings over that. But let's go ahead. See, I just want truth and clarity. 2 out of 3, and there's 4 cards for each. And if I get 3 out of the 4 that stops the phase game, whatever. I don't know what the hell to call this. I'm getting tired. But let's see. I already shuffled it quite a bit and cleansed it, but I'm doing it again just in case, okay? So let's go ahead and see. For Governor of 2026 of Republic of Texas, we have Greg Abbott, who is a Scorpio, and he's been currently the governor of Texas. And then also fighting against him, or their opponent, is actually is it Gina Hinojosa? Gina Hinojosa, who is a Sagittarius. Who would have guessed? Sagittarius and a Scorpio fighting to run a state like Texas. Okay, let's go ahead and begin. Again, Scorpio, the cards I'm looking for is the Death, the King of Cups, Judgment, and 7 of Cups. The Sagittarius, the cards I'm looking for is Temperance, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, and 8 of Wands. 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. truth and clarity. Truth and clarity. Who's gonna win? Be physically. I should be careful how I say my words. The governor of Texas. So I say that, what if somebody else actually wins, but the other person cheats? And I don't know. Just don't want to make it complicated. You never know anymore these days. People are crazy. Okay, Taurus, that's enough of you. Doesn't affect it anyway, so I'm just going to do that. Is it Abbott? And if one of these bail, then it's whoever's going to take their place is who I'm talking about, okay? I'm going to pull out a few more. Okay, well, let's see what we got. Hang on. 2 of Cups. Here's my other hand. Okay, this one's like not functioning. Oh, Queen of Wands. Strength. Wheel of Fortune. 7 of Cups. So we've got Abbott's got 1 card so far. Okay, if I make a mistake, guys, I'll double check to make sure that I miss a card based on what I have left. And if not, if I did, I made a mistake, apologize, and I just have to start over again. I have to do it. Okay, so there is, and then 9 of Wands. So there's Sagittarius energy. That's Taurus still coming out. Seven of Pentacles. That's a lot of Taurus energy, huh? Maybe the Texas thing will be full of a little Taurus energy. There's another one for Sagittarius, a 10 of Wands. I mentioned that earlier, remember? 8, 9, and 10. King of Swords. The Moon. Oh, jeez. That's a huge bunch. I gotta put it back in there. Sorry. That's too many. That's a huge bunch. I'm just gonna put it back in. Okay, we got the El Devil and the Fool. None of them. Ugh. Oh, okay, those are 2. I'm taking them. 9 and 3 of Pentacles. Because they were just 2. A huge bunch? No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Okay. Wow, all these cards hiding from me or something? Still nothing. Okay, still nothing. Okay, that one fell out kind of weird. Oh my god, my hands. Okay, there's another one. Wait, did I skip one here? Hold on a second. I'm just gonna double check. See, I have... Let me check something really quick. I'll fix it right now if I did. Okay, I think we're good so far. Okay, let's keep going. I just want to make sure. Jesus. Okay. So tie so far. Death. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wait a second. Why did I keep thinking that? That is a Scorpio energy, which is Abbott. Now, I have the 10 and 9, so I would have needed the Temperance and the 8 of Wands. Temperance, and there's the Temperance and the 8 of Wands. Please be in here, because if not, I'll have to start over again. Okay, it's at the end. Alrighty. So, let me shuffle them one more time. Okay, let me shuffle them a little bit more on camera. Just a little bit more. Hands, look how nasty they are from all the ink from the other cards that I was using earlier. Okay, so here we go. Again, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Abbott, Hinojosa, and I'm just getting tired. I'm not going to repeat the cards, but you guys, if you're not sure, just replay. Alright, let's see who's going to win the governor of the house 2026. Who's going to win in November, I guess, right? November? That one stood up kind of weird. Okay, we have the World. And we have the King of Cups. That's his. 9 of Cups and Page of Cups. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Nope, nope, and nope. There's your partner, the Queen of Cups. Say bye. And there's the Queen of Cups, by the way. Ooh, I'm going to do a couple more states. I'm just going to figure out how not to do it as long. I didn't think it was going to take me this long. I'm going to do Arizona, Oklahoma, Colorado, California, New Mexico. That's the, no, that's it. Okay, so this one's here. Who else was I going to do? I don't remember. Those are the ones off the top of my head. I think Michigan and Minnesota, for sure. Truth and Clarity. If it's meant to come out, it'll come out again. So we want is Truth and Clarity. Oh, keep thinking of Taurus energy here. Don't butt in, Taurus. Don't butt in between Truth and Clarity. Here we go, Taurus. Okay, so none of these so far. Judgment. Okay. Okay, fuck it. Getting tired. Let's see. Okay, and Temperance, 9 and 8. 8. Nine. Where's Temperance? Did I miss it? I must have missed it. Let me see. Temperance. Show me if Temperance is in here, because I really don't want to start over again. I don't think it'll make much of a difference, but still. There it is. I am getting tired. So, yeah. So, it looks like for the governor of Texas is going to be Greg Abbott. Like I said, I don't know. I guess the state does the whole lieutenant governor different than the governor. So, his lieutenant governor will be a Democrat, looks like. All right. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Oh, let me go over the final results. Unless I'm too tired and I don't realize what the hell I'm saying. So, final thoughts. A singer, somewhat actor, I think I've seen somewhere he was possibly an actor, is turning politician. So, I made a joke about him lying while he's singing too now, but I don't know. I just, politicians, And another celebrity, remember Trump was a celebrity before he became president too. So don't be cherry picking. Come on. Just saying. It's going to be District 15 based on tarot. District 15. Now I'm giving you my opinion because I'm done. U.S. Senate, we're looking at Democrat James Tellerico. Again, if one of them bails, whoever's going to be the replacement is what I'm doing, okay? For Lieutenant Governor, it looks like Taurus Vicky Goodwin. And for Governor, it's Abbott. All right, so this is what I got. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and check out other states that I'll be doing soon. Bye.